Hey, what's happening, beer world? Rod J here to take a look at another beer. Thanks for swinging by to check out another video. Tonight, I'm going to take a look at one from Arrogant Bastard Brewing, Stone Brewing. It is their Arrogant Bastard Ale. This is actually their base version, which comes in at 7.2% ABV and 100 IBU. So, a pretty neat looking can if you haven't seen their cans before. This one was from a 6-pack of their 16-ounce cans. And on the back side, they give a little bit of a write-up there. I'm not going to read all that information, but if you want to check out their website, you can see some stuff as well. But this is one of their main staples, and if you ever check out their Arrogant Bastard series, you will find they have a ton of different bastard-type beers. And I've been pleased with many of them. On the can, they do remind you to drink fresh as well. So this is not a beer that you actually want to cellar, even at the 7.2 ABV. You probably could, but you'll lose some of that hop flavor. And they want you to make sure to enjoy that. Let's get it open and get it into a glass. And for this, obviously, I do not need my bottle opener. So I did get a little bit aggressive towards the end, as you can see there. Ended up getting about a 4-finger head that showed up. But the beer itself, I don't know, what do you call that? Maybe a heavy dark copper color. I mean, mahogany brown maybe. You're not seeing through it at all, but it's not jet black. Definitely more of a brown tint to it when you get a light behind it. You still can't see through it, but you get a little bit of action taking place where you get a little bit of an illumination. The head itself is a nice, what I would call pretty much cream color type head. It looks like it's going to break down nice to leave some nice lacing behind. Should have some nice rockiness, I believe, in play as well. But a decent looking beer. Now, this is actually considered an American strong ale, and it's something I would consider to be kind of like a barley wine light. So it's got some of those same type of characteristics, but it's not as heavy as some of the barley wine. On the smell, you get a lot of malt action taking place. You get some sweetness, almost like some caramel, toffee type notes coming out. Syrupy type sweetness. It kind of has like a creaminess type feel to it. And you get a lot of those sweet type notes. As far as the taste, with 100 IBU, you get that little sting up front with a little bit of bitterness. But with this one, on the back end, it does have a nice crisp break. Not really too much of a harshness on the back end as it goes down. This is definitely one that you want to look at as being a sipper type beer. Not one you really want to race through. You want to sit there and take some time to enjoy it. Another one that's a perfect beer for something like a cigar. Body on this one is definitely a full body type beer. It is, I would say, a little bit more of an acquired taste. What I do pick up in the back of the throat is almost like a type of, I want to say, smokiness type feel. It's not a smoked beer, but you kind of have that same type effect from what they used in this one here. And that's why I think it pairs up well with something like a cigar. Carbonation is nice. It's very palatable. As I talked about earlier, you can now see the lacing taking place on the beer. The feel of the finish, it's got a nice feel, but it's not as smooth as some of the other beers out there. It's not harsh either, but the texture, very nice. It does have a little bit of a creaminess in the texture as well. On the back end, not too much of an astringent factor. And the duration of the finish is actually very nice as well. So the flavors do stay around for a bit. And so that makes it even nicer. You put it down, you relax, you kick back. The more you let this one sit, you let it warm up a little bit, you'll get more of the characters coming out, more of the flavor, more of the aroma. Like I said, that's why you don't want to rush through this one. Just sit back and put your feet up and enjoy. But a very nice offering from Arrogant Bastard Ale. I'm not sure how long it's been around, but it's been around a good amount of time that people that know craft beer know about this one, of course. Definitely one I would say to check out. With beer, there's so many different things out there. It's always good to get out and experiment, try the different things, and see what fits your palate the best. With that being said, I appreciate you swinging by to check out another video. Definitely one that I know I drink it all the time when I'm out at one of our local spots. So one I always get over and over again. So for me, it's definitely a rebuy. As far as the drinkability, I like the drinkability on it. I would probably say for most people it might be not as easily to get it down possibly, so I'm going to say probably around a 3.5. As far as the overall rating on this one, I would give it a 4. I think it presents well. I think it goes down well. It's everything you want to expect kind of with the strong ale. It's just going to be not something that might be overwhelmingly for everybody. So with that being said, Arrogant Bastard Ale, appreciate you swinging by, checking out their video. If you've had it before, let me know. Put some comments in the comment section. As always, please remember to like, share, subscribe, and all that good stuff as well. Keep drinking good craft beers, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Cheers.